What's good, you sexy mother people? Welcome back to Henshin Get with YouTubers That's what I'm Jared.
Ronnie.
Hey yo, it's Saturday. You know what that means. It's time for all new superhero time with Kamen Rider Gavv and number one Sentai Gozyuger. You know the drill. Be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon, notify post videos, and go follow up our social media, which Gavv been doing for 7 years. Kamen Rider Gavv. Hanto is pretty fucking busy this episode. He's got his own shit going on, and it's gonna be haunting him for a while. I do say, especially with his gachizos, the little chocolate gachizos. I think there's gonna be a lot more that he's gonna be dealing with that'll lead up to his next form. But he's gonna go through some shit for a while, I think, based off of what happened in this episode, and then Rom, I think Rom is becoming a bit more cool with his Shoma's uncle, because let's all be for real. Unk is dope. He a cool dude. We all know, like, he's like one of the best characters in the show. Speaking of best characters though, Sachiko. Sachiko is a real one, bar none. Like, if I had to go rank my best characters in this show, Sachiko and Uncle got that shit tied. To be for real, because like, basically, if it wasn't for her, we would not have the new form. Let me see what it is called. No, Siri, I don't ask for you. I'm looking for the new form from Gavv. That's what I'm doing. I'm not here for you. I'm here for Gavv. Let me see. I want to make sure I got the. It's an ice cream form, which, I mean, why? It's winter time. Why would you do that?
It's never too cold for ice cream.
Touche. Touche.
Yeah.
That's it. This is the debut of Gavv Blizzard Sorbet form. Oh, and Valen get that. That's a new form from Valen. Huh. Well, I'm not gonna talk about Valen's form. That's more like, again, that's more about his. That's gonna be more. Where's what I'm looking for? Valen gets a new form, but that's more for what's gonna happen with him later down the road. This is the form of Blizzard Sorbet for Gavv, which, yo, who has the Blizzard? Dairy Queen.
Yes.
Yeah, Dairy Queen. I know there's a Dairy Queen in Japan. I have a feeling they're gonna they got to be doing some with this, because like Comrade Gavv already has enough forms that the Karapaki the Karapaki Dino Choco.
That's a lot of forms.
Yeah, no, Gavv has forms that are strictly for like marketing, for like just collaboration with like sweets and candies and stuff in Japan. All right, let me look at Valen's form, make sure. Oh, this is his super. Is this his super form? No, no, he's not getting it yet. No, this is just another. It's just, oh, it's a, oh, okay. I'm not gonna say what it is, but okay, I get it now. I get it now. I understand it. But definitely, Gavv has a lot of forms for like marketing purposes. So I would think that Dairy Queen or would want to do this for the sheer fact that it's called Blizzard Sorbet. Dairy Queen have blizzards. It makes the most sense. I'm just saying. But yeah, no, it's a dope looking form. I think it's just a little too soon, even though by next week we're already into March and we're getting close to spring. I would have said hold out a little bit longer. Just a wee bit longer to debut his super form. Or no, this is his, yeah, this is his super form. Because K-King is his upgrade form. K-King is upgrade, then Blizzard Sorbet. Okay. Okay. And then yeah, with special, he's got a Boom Boomger form, fish and gummies. Fish and gummy had me. I'm like, what? They did because like the fish and gummy candy that they have in Japan. Um, Shot snack. Oh, Angel would like this because he had an addiction to this candy snack thing. Um, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's a good form. Blizzard sorbet. I like the blue. I like the cone aesthetic. Everything about it is just cool. No pun intended. But yeah, him going up against bitter Gavv was the fighting made me think of Super Smash Brothers with the Ice Climber stage. If you know, you know. And then yeah, no, basically, Bitter Gavv is going through it like with Trent in Dino Thunder with Dark Trent, but it's like basically, like it's split. The Dark Trent thing got split. Like you got the exhaustion of Dark Trent is in Shoma proper, and then the destruction is in Bitter Gavv. So it's very interesting how they are doing that take of the Dark Clone thing. Yeah, no, the combat, mwah, lovely, beautiful. Again, Sachiko, a real one for giving us this form, essentially. And yeah, dude, episode is fucking stellar stuff. 5-star episode. Ryan, what do you think of Gavv?
I would say a weird gimmicky, but it's interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, the snack thing is a bit weird, but we are at a time where we are all in agreement in this community that Gaim is one of the best seasons, and that was a Fruit Ninja gimmick, essentially.
He was a Fruit Ninja. You're right.
Yeah, so that's why I've got faith in Gavv that it'll stick the landing, because so far it's a decent run, especially after Gotchard. And Gotchard was just had a lot going against it because you're coming off of a season after Geats is one of the best seasons, in my opinion. And you're airing next to some Sentai that are just killing it with King Oger and Boom Boomger. So yeah, you got big shoes to fill. And like the alchemy thing, I'm thinking this would be more like Full Metal Alchemist, but it's not. So I was like, yeah, a lot of things went against Gotchard, but the characters were still cool. There were moments in that show that really were good. It's just, I don't know. Maybe the final movie that's coming out, the graduation movie, will help stick the landing for Gotchard's finale. Especially since we didn't get a Gotchard crossover, which is, I'm going to call bullshit on that should have got a crossover. I believe it should have got a crossover. That's just me. But yeah, moving on to Gozyuger. Before we move on to Gozyuger, you know this is brought to you by Ornament C, but not really, but please, do sponsor us. It's not an addiction, it's an investment. Number 1 Sentai, Gozyuger. Ow! Man, what is this episode about? This episode is like a treasure hunting game, essentially. A bit, yeah. Yeah, alright, we got the debut of Goju Lion and Goju Tyranno. I don't like them. I don't like them just yet. They're gonna have to grow on me, especially Tyranno. That guy. Oh no, like he irks me a bit, but I think again I gotta get used to his character. Blue, on the other hand, no, I don't trust that nigga. I'll trust this nigga just yet. Like this nigga shady as fuck. I'll trust him, and then our precious little wolf boy. I don't know what this nigga like. This nigga has got a few screws loose as a hero, as a red anyway. Doesn't matter if you're a hero. As a red, I felt like I needed to slap this nigga. You hold on. Let me see this character again. I need to, cause this nigga got me heated this episode with what the fuck he pulled in this. Like last episode, I understand like you're not gonna fight back with the Yakuza dudes, even though you could fuck them up clearly. I let that slide. I let that one slide. But then you've got the motherfucking gall to let your landlady's kid be bullied by this Gohan wannabe ass nigga. And I don't mean Goheezy from Cell Games or Superhero. I mean Resurrection F Gohan with the green tracksuit and all. Like this nigga looked like he was trying to cosplay as green tracksuit Gohan from Resurrection F. And I wanted to slap the taste out this nigga's mouth. But nah, we let this nigga bully this kid? No, I would not. I would not let that happen. Let me see. Where's the... What the... What the fuck? Who? Alright, I'm not even gonna worry about that right now. I'm looking for the character's name. The kid. You know what? I'm just gonna go into the main page. But yeah, this kid is like, I don't know. Like oh, and he could have. Oh yeah, so Time Red's wife becomes the monster of the week, which the monster of the week makes me think he reminds me like he's an homage to Lupat, which is cool. But what the fuck? You could have saved her. Nah.
I don't know, man. You never know in the moment.
He could have saved her. Sayori and Aoi. Alright. So, Sayori and Aoi. Yeah, he could have saved Sayori. And Aoi, he could have stopped this Gohan looking ass nigga. But nah. Like, he just like intimidates him a bit. Nigga, I would have beat the nigga's ass. Like, you gonna let your landlady's kid just get bullied and this kid looks up to you like a big brother and shit? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Let me see what it is. She's the caretaker of the house where Haru lives. She's the owner of the cafe. Oh no, man, like so like I said, I don't know. How are you gonna just like that's why like you my guy Goju Wolf, you are on fraud watch right now. You better tighten the fuck up. As a red, not as a hero, not as a leader, but as a red, because you are in company of some of the greatest reds, i.e., Captain Marvelous, Don Momotaro, Carter fucking Grayson, and to top it all off, you've been given the green light by Captain Marvelous, by Zen Kaiser, by Kamen Rider Decade and Legend, which still that special makes no sense to me because why didn't they have GO, but why they had Legend? But either way, you had Decade vouch for you. You best not fuck this up. I'm just saying. You want to be number one? Start acting like a badass. Let's get shit done. Like the fuck? Oh god. Like that's my rant for that. But yeah, no, the character, we got three of the five main heroes now. The treasure hunt, the treasure hunt aspect of this episode was good, very interesting. Um, fuck, man. I mean, it help. The end of the episode helps build. Um, basically, what's the helps build the plot point of what's going on moving forward in the series. Um, and um, yeah, Ty. Yes, Taya's actor. He was just here as the Universe Warrior. Let me see. So okay, so I'm looking at the page. It says the legendary Sentai. Obviously, I know Marvelous and how are the other Legend Sentai? Like I don't get it. I know Marvelous and Zenkaiser are part of the whole Legend Sentai thing, but then like I don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. But okay, here's Universe Warriors. So far we've got Kuwagata Oger, and the etymology of his character is based off of his name and character from Boon Boomjer. It's based off his character from Boom Boomjer, and also just his name itself. But then in the next episode, it's not a spoiler. It's all over the damn internet. It was all over the internet even before we started this review that we're gonna have Momotaro, but it's portrayed not by a Sentai alumni, but an Ultraman alumni.
Ultraman.
Ultraman, man. Who remembers that song? Who remembers that theme song? Come on, that shit was a banger on Fox Box. But I digress. So, the portrayal of this Don Momotaro is by Ko Nanase, who previously portrayed Kirasaki in Ultraman Taiga. He was Ultraman Tregear or Toregia. You know what I mean. So he played the villain Ultraman in 2019's Ultraman Taiga, and now he is portraying Don Momotaro, and the etymology behind that is all about Momotaro's name, and that he's playing a prime minister, which is a pun in Japanese off Don Oni Taijin, Sori Daijin. His political party's name is the Nippon Kibidongo, which is a reference to the sweet snack associated with the original Momotaro, so on and so forth. So I like that the attention to detail in these universe warriors that they're putting into it. And I like that we're not just having previous Sentai actors or Sentai leaders play these warriors. You got obviously an Ultraman, so I saw on Facebook that they would like to see Masahiro Inoue as Captain Marvelous. I'm more of Kamen Rider Baron being Marvelous because his actor for Kamen Rider Baron did try out for Marvelous before eventually going into Gaim. So I would be cool if it was Tsukasa as Marvelous because of the whole superhero Tyson, but I would want it to be more, Ryuta's best fucking friend playing the character he tried out for. Like that's just me. But yeah, no, Gozyuger is so. The story of Gozyuger itself is so interesting and so just like so much attention to detail within the characters. Where
Yeah.
especially with the legendary Rangers coming back or being portrayed as someone else. Like again, such good attention to detail, and
Here, buddy.
yeah, the Gojoojers themselves. I don't know. I got one on Fraud Watch. One is too douchey for my liking. And Yellow, I'm gonna hold out reservations on Yellow.
They are an oddball group on.
That nigga is that nigga. I don't know what the fuck that nigga on. Yo, man's over here on some shit. But I mean, I like I like what they did with Taya's actor coming back after Boon Boomjer because they said basically they portrayed they got the inspiration of his character off of Superman, specifically the episode of Superman where he portrayed Batman in Superman the Animated Series. And I'm like, oh my god, I remember that episode. Superman had to act like Batman, changed his tone to sound like Batman, and everything. It was so fucking good. And I see that like his actors acting like a Superman, Batman type of thing. I'm like, so that's specific for them to use that specific episode from Superman the Animated Series to give inspiration to this character of what's his name? Natsumi Susumi. Yeah, of Natsumi Susumi to grab inspiration from that one specific fucking episode from like 90s, early 2000s to hit like that's not 90s, in the 90s. So like that's so fucking that's just amazing. The monster of the week was cool. I like the villain faction a lot. I like I'm not gonna talk about the villain faction, the goings on with them, because that's something you need to see for yourself to enjoy and just like, oh yeah, that's fucking quirky and fun. I like it. I fucks with it. Combat, I love the whole the combos and shit. The combat in Gozyuger is good. It is damn good. The graphics, the sounds, everything about it is so good. It's just the main Gozyuger team themselves. I've like gotta keep an eye on them niggas. And I'm also very, very excited for this Momotaro reference. I'm excited for everything Momotaro next week, especially the fact that we're getting the entrance. How is it gonna look? How's it gonna sound? I don't know, but I'm excited because I know it's gonna piss Ryan off.
Oh. Yeah, nope. Not gonna happen.
It's gonna piss him off, and I love Momotaro's entrance. So seeing somebody do it is gonna feel it's good. That's like the old. That's
it's not gonna happen. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the only problem. It's not from Momoitaro himself. So I'm gonna feel a little weird. Like, who's this Ultraman nigga thinking he could be Momoitaro? That's like if Sonoy could watch this shit, he'll be like, nigga, you ain't my mans. Get the fuck on with your shit. But I'm willing to give it a chance, and I'm willing to give Gozyuger team themselves a chance. This is only the second episode, so let's see how it goes. For now, I'm gonna give this episode 5 stars. Fuck it. Yeah, the characters themselves ticked me off a bit, but this episode was still solid. It's good to have Tai as actor here, even though, yeah, I don't think we're going to see him for a while. I hope to see him again. Obviously, we're going to see him again for the King Oger team-up movie. And maybe we'll see him again next year for the Gozyuger team-up movie. As long as we see him within this next year or so, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But yeah, Ron, what do you think of this episode of Gozyuger?
Well, like I said, I still give slack. Like, you don't know in the moment if you're gonna miss the hand or not. It's just the beginning, man, and I'm pretty sure it gets better from here. So, an optimistic fall.
Yes, fingers crossed. So I feel like the story is gonna get good. It's just the characters they gotta grow on me.
I think I like these weird oddball characters. I'm pretty sure they'll grow develop too eventually.
Oh no, because with Dawn Brothers, them motherfuckers was on some shit. Now, what, like, Kiji Brother did piss me off, but him aside didn't turn me off of Dawn Brother. Like, him and Jiro were the ones that were like, okay, you niggas you guys got some issues, but they didn't ruin they didn't really experience for me. If anything, Kiji Brother having Inuzuka arrested was like a highlight, because I was watching that episode with my friend in Canada, and we're just like, god damn, this shit's crazy. So every time we went to Canada and would watch Dawn Brothers or King Oger, it would always be some fuck shit happening. But yeah, those oddballs I was used to. King Oger, same thing. Those oddballs grew, like I was already fucking with them off rip, but then they obviously grew to love them even more. Boon Boomger, I had no notes, no complaints. I was already with them off rip. Yeah, the helmets were the only real, like, I don't know. Outside of that, I was already with the character. Off the character description alone, I was like, I'm gonna like this red. I was right. I liked the blue. Yeah, what he did in the end, obviously it was just double agent shit, but it was fine. Pink, I love her. Joe is probably the best character. Genba, one of the best. Basically, the entire team, each member of the entire team has a reason to be called the best character of the show. Yeah, I wish Sakito had more time to shine instead of just being a fucking product placement for the DX Robo Universe toys.
Oh my god, that's what he was. Damn.
But outside of that, his character was still strong, especially because he got to see his old friend after a decade. And like his character arc was basically done. He's just there to just be the Sixth Ranger. But it's still cool that, like, yeah, he sees his best friend. He's now Uncle Sakito. Like, besides being a product placement, his character arc was basically done after his introduction. And he just was there to be a badass and just help, just be, that's it. Just help be a badass and be on a badass team. And him going up against Genbo when Genbo's going through his Inuyasha phase, like, come on, that shit was fucking tough. And yeah, so like those ragtag. So these ragtag group of Rangers, this is what I'm gonna need some time. I'm gonna need some time because of the actions displayed in this episode. But I'm still gonna, fingers crossed it works out. Another week, fantastic tokusatsu in the books. Y'all know the drill. Let us know what you guys thought of these episodes in the comments down below. And be sure to stay tuned for all of our other content. We got Letterkenny, Shorzy, more Toku, more stuff in the pipeline. We got a lot of content to make, so y'all just gotta stay tuned for all that. And then some. Oh, and Toei, leave us the fuck alone. Please and thank you. Till then, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Bye.